Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Possibilities Podcast. You're here with myself, Mike, Rob and Tim. We are on a Ren journey, part 3 of Money Games, which has come by popular demand, so we can't name a single person in this because there's been so many requests in it. So thanks everyone for taking the time to comment and put your suggestions forward. We'll jump right in. Mask on again?
Yes. This guy is genuinely.
Actually, that's him playing.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Well, it could be, but.
Can I just say, I'll be flabbergasted if he's playing the piano like that as well as the skill he's got on a guitar.
I'm pretty sure he does play piano.
Wow.
He does play piano.
We've seen him play piano before in some previous videos. I think.
No, we haven't.
I mean, that's next
oh, we
level.
Haven't. Okay.
No, but he does play
he's
piano.
Playing that. That is seriously next level, like pianist there.
Yeah, it is very good. Very, very good. I love the videography.
That's great. That yeah.
So Samuel and Sam was the one who did Jenny and Screech video.
Okay.
He was a videographer then.
Well, it's super
Oh, yeah. Good transition.
So he was playing the piano, yeah. Let's see.
Maybe clever camera work there. I don't know. I don't think that first bit was him.
I think.
Okay, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote in the comments. Who's correct?
I'm not dishing. I'd be amazed. It'd be great if he is. I mean, he's like got the classic guitar and everything, but to be able to play like piano like that,
He's just gifted.
That is multi-talented.
Hashtag.
Yeah. I think it was him because I think the material he's wearing is sort of like you can see through a little bit. And I reckon the contrast of the white and black keys, you probably see it.
He's very good. Feels like a side of a ship.
I was just gonna say that
feels,
feels quite nautical.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine.
What's that?
Subtitles.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
Perfect.
Story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round the pavement of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents pay for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man, this world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just
so good. It's so good.
Very well
Like
written.
how the vocalizations that like his words match the rhythm on the piano is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like go back 5 seconds and see how his pace increases to the pace of the piano, or vice versa. This is this now. Ready?
take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race.
Can I just, while I think about this, because I won't think about this later, I wonder, he refers to president, he refers to the US a lot. He doesn't, he's, in lots of his previous videos, it's about the UK establishment and things like that. This whole money game thing's been focused on the US, hasn't it? Is that like because capitalism is associated with the US, do you think?
We guess it's been the US, right? He hasn't said the US. It's through influence.
Well, he keeps saying
right?
president, doesn't he?
Well, there's presidents in multiple countries, right?
Yeah, I think I know what Tim means, but it, like, I mean, capitalism started in the UK really originally, so. But I think he's just referring president kids like the obvious title. I think if you said prime minister, a lot of people wouldn't get it outside of this country, if I'm honest. I could be completely wrong on that, but that's just my idea.
Yeah,
I
it
think
could
it's
be
more
reading too
generic
much
to
into
go.
it,
He's working his way up on this Forbes and all this and that. I think it's just like a generic. I think it's easy to pick an American sort of pathway. People would recognise that more.
Let's see.
28 inside the Senate, money bought him his.
You know, he's yeah, I'm convinced.
Senate.
Because the Senate is the US. But
Dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. "35, he gets the call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack."
did you see that? I don't know if that's by purpose. Sorry, I'm paused. I got too much power here with the pause button. But like, you know, the world stopped turning then. The globe stopped turning, and then he's just got this news. I don't think
didn't
that's
see it.
coincidence.
I didn't pick up on that one, no.
I was just
I'd be interested
looking
in
at the
this.
globe.
Right. Let's go.
Yes.
Wow,
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry son,
intentional,
but it's your
isn't it?
father.
Yeah.
Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. sword. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Uses wheelchairs or what, doesn't he? In songs, like, to represent restrictions and things, maybe? Barriers.
Like, in that, pause it a sec, dude. Like in that moment where they just turned, the camera like this to face him, the other side, the whole scene's changed. Like, it just,
I thought they'd done that before when they had the little boy. It was like a baby, and then he said, "Oh," and he's like 7 or 8, and he's reading. And when the camera went back down, the lad looked older, and I thought, "Oh, I bet they're going to constantly transition him to an older person with like sort of."
It's genius. It's we commented on this several times on a lot of his videos, but the videography is just incredible. Like how they think it all
even
through.
that there, it's like a work of art, isn't it? How that's set up there.
It's unbelievable.
Crazy.
It's just been the piano till this moment, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble and perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Call the music.
You know, that music was amazing.
So
Like how that
amazing,
changed
wasn't
the
it?
tone.
So nice. So nice. Loved it.
Right, let's go.
The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
Or something.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Wow. Holy crap, like.
What'd you say?
I said, holy crap. That's mad. It's like, it's so much to absorb. Like the musicality, but the messaging as well is like not just the messaging, but like the storytelling in it, of Jimmy and
Yeah.
Relationship with his father and how he's grown up. All that just happened in the past, how long? Like 10 minutes?
Then
I felt like I was watching a movie at the end there. Papa had me on the edge of my seat, like,
Reminds me of a song. I didn't know it's the original, but it was by Ugly Kid Joe called "Cats in the Cradle," and each verse starts off as the dad's, the kid's growing up and the dad's out to work and earning money and blah blah blah. And then the next verse, the kid's like going to school, and he's like, "Can we play ball?" It's like, "I can't. I've got to go and work." Blah blah. Then he's a bit older. I think he goes off to college. Dad's getting old, and the kid goes and basically copies his dad. And the dad's old at this point, finishes in the last verse and says, can we meet up? Can we do something? He's like, I haven't got time, because he's basically doing exactly what his dad did. And so the kid missed out on all the time with his dad, and then the dad missed out on the time with the kid when he wasn't working. It's quite a sad song, actually. It kind of reminds me a little bit like that. That's what the third Money Game is about. He's chasing this, and he's lost his dad, and what's it left, and where, And I think that's what the globe represents as well. His world stopped turning once his dad
yeah.
was gone. All the rest was meaningless at that point.
It's so sad that his dad had created him in his own, not shadow, what's the word? Image, in his own image, and he's almost like poisoned him from a young age to believe that, it's all about the money, it's all about this and that, and it's almost like he never really had a chance. Like his path was
He
dictated
never had
to
a
him
chance
from
to think any other way.
his path was dictated to him from a small child, and he was influenced the whole time. It's quite like this tragic ending, isn't it? Like the whole thing's quite tragic.
If I'm honest, like, I think that song on its own could have been a standalone song. I don't think part 2 and 1 was needed, if I'm honest, for me.
I think,
I got everything that he needed from part 3 on its own.
yeah, I can see how you could watch part 3 on its own, definitely. And I think that was my favorite
Yeah.
one. I think for
Yeah.
me, it felt like part 1 and 2 were like framing almost, like prequels, I suppose. It didn't feel like they were even parts, is what I'm saying. I didn't feel like I needed 1, 2, and 3 to understand the whole story. Like you said, Mike, I think
I think
standalone.
it was explaining the society before the third one explained the individual type thing.
Yeah, I
I
loved
did.
that.
What was that?
I
Songs.
loved that. Yeah, no, I particularly. I mean, I liked them all because he's so talented, Ren. But I think that was my favorite, and I'd probably watch that again. And the videography and stuff, like, I don't know, so crisp. Like it looked like a HD movie. It was like, yeah, I'm yeah. I'll shut up now because I'm impressed.
Just going to put a quick correction in there. Capitalism didn't start in the UK, but it supercharged it. So let's have I wrote the songs down before. So Money Game Part 1, the focus was the individual. The opening chapter looks at how humans are psychologically conditioned from birth to participate in a capitalist society. It explores how fear, consumerism, and the pursuit of material wealth are used as forms of control. Ren highlights the Money Game Part 2, the system. So this is a track that initially blew up globally, famous for its hyper-fast rhythmic breakdown of the seashells by the seashore tongue twister used as a metaphor for corporate greed. It scales up the macro level, explaining how modern economic structures, propaganda, and government corruption manipulate the masses. It lays out a step-by-step blueprint of how monopolies are formed, how scarcity is manufactured, and how the elite weaponize debt to keep the working class subservient. Part 3, I mean, I can go through it, but I think part 3 was quite explanatory.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it, the whole thing, really. I don't feel like there was anything we missed there. In terms of understanding.
I didn't realize part 1 was the individual. It didn't really. I thought part 3 was more the individual because it's following Jimmy. But part 1 was just humans in general. It's basically, how humans are like that. Part 2 is how the society works. Then part 3 was someone's story in this society, is kind of what I'm getting from it.
Cool.
I mean, in any case, I think now you've kind of affirmed that. I think he's just masterful in the way how he's like gone about creating the connection to that. Yeah, delivering things. And
I wondered if he had them wrote down, like, and he go, right, well, I'll break this down into 3. Or did he do part 1 and I'll do a follow up to it, or what? I wonder.
I'd love to see a songbook or his notepad. He must have so much
he's just
ideas.
Yeah. Do you know what? He could have had that written down on a bus going to school one day, and then he's like, oh, do you know what? I've got a part 2 for that. And then that could have been something that was written 25 years ago for all we know. You know, that's probably the beauty of it. You don't know how long that's been in his head that he's been waiting to put that into production.
No, it's amazing.
Brilliant. How the brain works, or how his brain works anyway.
Yeah.
It's a great take on reality, you know, thinking outside the box sort of thing.
Yeah, thanks to everyone in the community for suggesting that. It's been a long while coming, so super happy we were able to get those three down.
Yeah, that was great.
Really good.
Okay, guys, this has been the Possibilities Podcast with myself, Mike, Rob, and Tim. Again, thanks for all the suggestions. Thanks for all the support. If you're new to the channel, feel free to check out our other videos. Again, hit like, subscribe, comment, share. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thanks.